And three, two.
Fine, I'll do it. Three, two, one. Welcome to the Bad Advice Show. I'm your host, Saron Russell, and since I'm the first one to talk this time, I don't get a stupid nickname. Won't you welcome my co-host?
That's bullshit. How dare you? Oh man. No, hey everybody, it's Gordon Baker Bone. Yes, the co-host. Oh man, yes, this is a nicknameless show. This
Yeah.
can't be a good start.
Mm.
Ah, yeah. As in our attempts to get sponsorship, today's show will be half sponsored by Bullet Bourbon. Bullet Bourbon, the Frontier whiskey.
Is that
What a
really the
long day I
slogan?
had today. No, no. But you see what I'm doing? I'm branding.
Is that how we
We got to
want
do
to?
this now.
Is that how we want to paint bourbon? Bullet bourbon though as a frontier whiskey? Because I just pictured somebody who don't bathe a lot in some cotton pants.
Yeah, man, that's what it has on here. Bullet Bourbon Frontier whiskey for the man to enter the frontier to manifest his own destiny.
Mm.
Bourbon.
It's pretty grandiose of yourself, there, Bullet. I don't think nobody gonna be exploring no new frontiers on Bullet Bourbon unless you're talking about eating ass for the first time. That's what.
That is a frontier and a half. If you can't tell me that, eating ass ain't a frontier. Mm. First time you do that, you feel like a new man. You feel like you're inventing something. You feel like you should plant a flag. You can't tell me the first time you ate ass, you didn't feel like you should plant a flag.
One of the little cocktail flags that go in your drink when you have mojito and they give you a little Brazilian flag.
Yeah,
You can put so
exactly.
yeah. Whatever country she hails from, you should be able to put one betwixt her cheeks. Next time you eat ass, and you will find out her country of origin, find a tiny flag, and when you get finished, plant a little flag, not in the skin, just like set it up there on top of the cheeks.
Top, man, and depending on how kinky it is, you can pierce something on there if you want to.
It's up to
Oh,
you. It's really up to you and her. It's really up to you and her. You
oh
should
man, I've been doing a lot of
if
wild
she
shit
if
this
she from
past week.
if she's from the states though, should you go by state? Because I don't. Some state flags have Confederate flags, and I don't want to plant a Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Where at the state.
Mm-mm. Nah, it depends. Like, what's the don't tread on me state? That's South Carolina. What's the one with
I think so.
the
Yeah,
snake
one of
on it?
those. Yeah, yeah. I think so.
That's a cool flag. Low key, that's a
Yeah.
pirate's flag with some real shit.
On some real shit though, when you see that flag, you need to keep walking.
Because that place got snakes and they don't want to be stepped on, my nigga.
No, that place has neo Nazis and whites only pies.
Oh man,
I ain't never I ain't never met a white man with a "Don't Tread on Me" flag that like black people, and you haven't either.
that is absolutely correct. That is 100% precise. When it says "don't tread on me," it just means, hey, just don't talk to me, black person. You're swimming in the wrong lake, buddy. That's what treading means, right?
No, that's not. I think you misreading this flag completely. I
Oh
think you
wait,
think
so
I
wait,
think I don't know. I don't. Go ahead, because I want to hear your
I thought,
your reasoning behind this.
yeah, don't tread on me. I thought the snake was in water, so don't swim where there's snakes because you can't see them. You get bit and then you get out and there's a whole bunch of poison in you and you die. So don't tread on me. Don't tread in my water.
All right, so give me a minute to retort. Don't say
Okay.
nothing. Just give me a minute. So what you thought was that the state flag of this great state was a somehow a warning flag about water safety and avoiding water moccasins that were in the water, and this was a swimming snake.
Yeah, snakes swim sometimes. I've been to camp once or twice.
Did that sound right when I read it back to you?
It threw me off because like it took me back to my camp days. I was like, I seen snakes swim. And then I was like, it is the South, and they like to change things around from time to time.
Where'd you go to camp at?
New Hampshire.
I don't think that's dangerous as hell to take a bunch of kids from Newark and put them out camp in New Hampshire. Y'all ain't been around that shit before. Y'all not used to those kind of dangers.
I'm definitely used to those type of dangers. I've been around too many of what you call it, water moccasins.
Yeah, But that's some shit to like when y'all used to pistols and knives and crack and gang fights to have y'all go out there with chipmunks and snakes. That's a bit different, don't you think? Wasn't it your first day kind of a culture shock?
Yeah, it was kind of culture shock, but I'll tell you this much right now. The only thing I'm scared of is a moose, and I always live by that. It's Northeast pit bull, man. It's the only thing I'm terrified of is a moose. You know they attack you if they attack you if they think you're making eyes at their lady.
Yo, you know what? You don't have a lot of good ideas, but this is one of your greatest. Always be fearful of mooses, mises, whatever. Yeah. Stay away from moose.
Mices?
Moosin?
No. I don't know. If somebody can tell us the plural of moose, that would be greatly appreciated. But do you know that their antlers get velvet on it?
Yeah, that shit looks smooth.
They get
like you want to touch it.
Shit, man.
Like you want to touch it, but that would also be a stupid ass idea.
I just want to shine a black light on those velvet antlers and see if there's like some hidden cool black shit on there.
Oh, you mean like maybe like that naked lady with the afro?
Yeah.
Or maybe Moose have a couple from a Outkast CD. See that picture?
Wouldn't that be dope as fuck? You shot a black light on the velvet moose antlers and you're like, oh shit, they are down. These mooses are some real niggas out here. I like these niggas. Oh, the moose, the original Rick Ross. Oh man. Oh shit. I might as well talk about this. Friday the 13th has passed, and I went and got myself a Friday the 13th tattoo. I don't know if y'all know this or not. Across the country, on Friday the 13th, give you a $13 or $31 tattoo.
I did not know this,
motherfuckers.
Why didn't you share this with me?
This is black. Oh no, but it's very limited. They give you like 3 or 4 sheets of flash art, and you got to pick from that. And if you deviate from that, then you fucked. And that's when the prices start jumping up on you.
This is a clearance ass tattoo place where I got 5 or 6 word art pictures to pick from, and that's
it's about between 13 to about like 63 different designs you can pick from.
That doesn't sound like a good deal at all.
Oh, dude, for $13 it's a tattoo and it's big as fuck, man. It's a way for like tattoo artists like to make some good money real fast.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
Because they go, yeah.
If you want to be a grown man with a web ding tattoo, then you should go and do it.
I did not get a web ding tattoo. Thank you very much. I continue to tattoo my fingers, and yeah, that's all I did. I did a heartbeat, EKG line of my heart finger on my lifeline, because that's what I'm doing. Keep my life in my hands. That's what I told myself as I got this $13 tattoo.
Should have told yourself this.
A lot of rationale.
Should have told yourself this was $13 worth of tattoo. That's it.
Yeah, man. It was just something to do. Like it's just become a custom. I've been doing it for a while now.
There's There's $130 worth of tattoo out there somewhere in the universe with your name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I've been like, hey, listen, more black people need to know about this stuff. I like to expose our crowd and our demographic to new things. So every Friday the 13th, find your way down to a tattoo parlor. Maybe we'll get some of these black tattoo artists and tattoo parlors start doing the same.
If you're a black tattoo artist and listen to the Bad Advice Show and you would like to tattoo either Gordon or myself or Mel, contact us
for $31 or $13.
Yeah, contact us and we'll shout you out on the podcast and post your we'll do a free trade. We'll do a even trade. You get publicity, I get a tattoo.
Hell yeah! I want to date a woman with a face tattoo like Ray J did that one time. I wonder what happened to Tiger. What's her name? Tiger?
No, her name was.
I thought her name was Danger.
Danger. That was
there. It is. That's a sexy name. Danger.
Yeah, she was pretty.
I wonder what she. Yeah, but she had that tiger tattooed on her face.
It was pretty. She was ahead of her time. Nobody would even blink twice at that today. She was ahead of her time. That was like the late 2000s. That was early 2000s. Nobody would even notice her now.
We're still blinking at face tattoos.
So what?
We still blink at face tattoos.
Not as much.
Oh,
Not as
I
much.
don't think paying attention to the blinks.
When she got her tattoo, it was her and Tyson. That was it.
That's kind of right.
Except really, y'all don't count. I'm sorry. I hate to be that person, but y'all
What you mean?
about some bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, she talking about
get a face tattoo. That's a man get a face tattoo. All of a sudden, that's okay. Yeah, he just crazy. That's what he's supposed to. Men do, y'all. He get a face tattoo. But if a woman get a face tattoo, that's unexpected. No, it's not expected. Every woman wants to get a face tattoo.
No,
You can't tell me we wouldn't get a face tattoo, Mel.
I would not get a face tattoo.
Mel, you don't want some butterflies?
Like some butterflies in the eyebrows? No.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if I did get a face tattoo, I would just do one eye as like a monocle, like from Monopoly.
You know what that would look like? That would look like Punch Here.
It would look like a $13 tattoo.
You get a circle around your eye like buckwheat and Alpha. What his name is?
Alfalfa.
Oh my God, Gordon would be a little rascal.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, that would be a stupid tattoo.
Can we talk about the fact that the tattoos I need now are like really like old man practical tattoos? Like I need to get all my kids' names and birthdays on me so I can make sure I don't forget them because they're starting to run together. Like that, I'm not even trying to get a flaming skull, riding a dragon, shooting lasers at a unicorn. I literally need to get 4 names on me with their birthdays so I can remember them at all times.
That's what happens when you have a surround with kids.
Yep.
Forgot about that measurement. But I have to cover my right arm with my kids' names.
See, that's a smart thing to go with the kids' names, because like if you the one with their feet, it looked like you got stomped out.
That would have been weird.
Nobody?
8 little feet on me.
They savage. Oh my God.
His kids have attacked him and pummeled him in his sleep. Look, all the toddlers kicking him. No, I'm not doing that shit. I ain't got enough room for that. But all my kids have my feet. All these big ass feet are up and down my arm.
You gonna look like you got jumped into a gang.
Yeah. Bunch of damn Flintstone feet in a portrait mode on me. That ain't good.
You would look. Your arm would look like the mischief map from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Making babies, baby.
No, I gotta get my.
That's some shit you would say before you had sex.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Squeech. All right, Gordon got the giggles. Let's pull it back in. I decided we're gonna pull it back in when we get Gordon the giggles, because that's when we go off the rails. And we always say something we don't need to say. Like I could feel myself about to say something about a fupa tattoo, and I stopped myself. I stopped myself.
Oh God! Right. You have taken me to a new frontier.
Yes, yo, she could have a circle of wagons on her fupa, and she could tell you, "Come on in here like a Comanche." Come hit me with
all right.
All right. So what has happened in actual news today is President Trump tried to pass off Carmen Sandiego as his wife at a press meet.
Ew, you called him. You use that title when referring to him.
I just want everybody to know who I'm talking about. The fact that Trump used a body double for his wife and thought nobody was gonna notice in this era of 4K TV and ultra.
And then like this was on video. So
this is on video.
They've gone back and they're showing all these pictures where, oh no, that's Melania. No, I saw that video. That video did not look like Melania.
No pictures.
I'm not big on I tend to not be big on conspiracy theories, and I tend to go on the other side because I think we can go a bit far. But that looked nothing like Melania.
Nothing.
It just looks like two totally different people.
I saw it and I was like, man, Caitlyn Jenner taking this shit too far. Her support of this dude is just ridiculous.
You know what? I can't with you guys. Not today. I can't. We can do a lot of things today, but we can't bash Caitlyn for some. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm tired of hearing about Trump, man. Aren't y'all not tired? No,
yeah,
nobody's exhausted.
I try to avoid talking about him because I think he's ridiculous. But when
because he's getting away with so much.
Well,
so much. So much.
Like, what do you expect?
His recent gaffe, the biggest one of all I've seen so far. Well, not even the biggest one of all so far. It's been so many, but in the subject of this this black sergeant that just got killed over in Niger, he told his widow, he said, well, you know, he knew what he signed up for. It's sad that it happens when it happens though. It's like, you really just told a military widow he knew what he signed up for. That was your like, you got the worst bedside manner I've seen in my fucking life. You might as well, why don't you just spit in her face if you're gonna talk to people like that?
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, yeah, you did just put it out there, and it's gonna seep through the channels, and then somehow the Bad Advice Show is gonna be on his desk in a report folder, and it's gonna say Jerome Russell said spit on their face. I was like, that's, you know, he's not. He doesn't point. I save time. I get the point across the same way. By the time I look up, I'm back on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord, man. But what I wouldn't do, I would go, I wish I was Superman and I would fly so far backwards in time around this planet just to take us back and be like, guys, you guys don't understand. If you guys keep this shit up, the Golden State Warriors will win another championship. And everybody right then was like, no more light-skin championships. And they would stop it. They would vote the other way. And Hillary would be president. And I would be dating Rihanna.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Go back. Hold on a minute, Mel, because I want to know where this butterfly effect shit came from.
Yeah.
So what happens is Hillary wins and you somehow end up dating Rihanna?
Yeah. See, this is what happens. So I come back, go all the way back to November, and I warn them, like, if y'all vote this way, this gonna happen. This terrible thing gonna happen. Floods, disaster, Puerto Rico, terrible. And they go like, what, Gordon, for real? And then I get some donation money. I start making some bets. I start betting till I get to myself to a goddamn Cavalier game where Rihanna's at. Cavs win a championship. I'm sitting next to Rihanna as LeBron's about to go pummel into her to save the out-of-bounds pass that he sends to Kyrie to win their second championship. I block LeBron off of Rihanna, and she goes, oh, thank you. Who are you? And I go, I'm Gordon Baker Bone. And then after that, we start dating. And then Leonardo DiCaprio starts calling her, and I pick her up and go, she's over you, nigga. And I hang up the phone, and he goes on to go into a deep depression. Then I cheer him up out of that, and she likes me more because I'm sensitive. And then we tie the knot sometime around. It was supposed to be this month, but, you know, since Trump's president, it's not happening.
You have put a lot into this.
Yeah, I did. Why do you think I want to fly backwards, everybody?
Call the cops now.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Wait. Oh, I go back in time and I save the world. Y'all gonna call the cops on the future me? Oh, this is what happened in Back to the Future.
But how bad is it for the rest of us if your life turns out this good? Because I just feel like karma's not gonna give and not take. Because you go back and you marry Rihanna after you save her from when she obviously wants LeBron to lay out full across her in his sweaty body. You get all of this, and then me and Mel somehow
we reap benefits. We signed major contracts for the Bad Advice Show and other various projects. We're going around. We're making money. The only down part is we don't get a 444 album. That's the.
Oh, okay. How many times do you think she hit Jay-Z with that CD? Like just like a fucking pillowcase full of 444s, just jagged and hard.
I think she keep them around the house like coasters, and she throw them at him anytime she get mad.
like ninja stars. Hey, yo, B, shut up, bitch. She probably grew with him at this point.
He put all that dirty laundry out there, and she hasn't put her titties away since.
Nah, not yet. And
if you look at that as an uncomfortable looking man,
every time you see him, she showed him. Let me show you what you risk. As she hadn't showed her titties to the world like this in 20 years.
Ever. Because she's never had that much. All the titty that we've seen from Beyonce has been illusion until now.
Right. These are solid South Texas titties.
Yeah.
These are heavy Houston hitters. These titties mean business.
Oh, okay.
I, for one, if I can borrow the phrase, I am living for these motherfucking titties. Do you hear me? Every time I see them, my spirit is enriched and I am overjoyed and I am lifted out of my depression, my clinical depression, when I see these titties.
That's the only reason we have not gone into nuclear war, Beyonce.
That is the only reason he won't push the button. He won't not ours, because he don't know how to work anything that don't. I guarantee you this motherfucker has a play school TV with a big red knob that only shows him favorable news reports. I'm talking about Kim Jong-un. He has a poster of Beyonce with the brand version 3.0 titties. And he's like, you know what? I could end the world today, but I'm not going to do that. Not when I got these Golden Globes to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You just reminded me of something. Did I tell you about the connection between Kim Jong-un and Space Jam?
No.
No.
All right. Well, buckle up, children. I got some news. That I believe that Kim Jong-un is the reason. For I believe I can fly. All right, listen up. Apparently, North Korea has a huge infatuation with the 90s Bulls because they were winning so much, and they wanted to pull Michael Jordan over. The reason they wanted to pull him over is because North Korea has a tradition of if they like somebody, they kidnap them and they keep them forever.
Gordon?
Like certain South Koreans have gone over there and they kept him forever and they made propaganda films. So Michael Jordan over one time. It was like, if you go, he's going to kill him. And Jordan was like, oh, hell no.
Gordon!
Yeah, I'm here. Hello? Yeah.
You're breaking up.
We heard nothing of that.
Over.
This man right here. Anyway, Mel. So back to Beyonce's titties. If you had to guess, where do you think they sitting at? Doubles?
Oh, that's definitely that. No, she's in the triple D category. Gordon?
Yeah, I'm back. Hello?
Oh, yeah, you were breaking up like terribly.
Because North Korean government don't want me to tell you the truth about this.
Yeah,
but now that means I need to hear it now. So,
all right. So basically, North Korea had plans on kidnapping Jordan, and that's how they came up with the script for Space Jam. As you can remember, they stole all the powers from the NBA with the Monstars, right? And they was gonna keep Jordan there forever. Kim Jong-un. That's right. So Jordan made a cartoon about it.
I almost wish you was breaking up again.
Gave R. Kelly all his power.
Are you saying that Kim Jong-un is to blame for the rise of R. Kelly? You know what? Just
makes sense, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
So he is 50 years old with a 20-year-old girlfriend who just turned 20. Did you see that? Did you see that shit?
No.
R. Kelly.
R.
Kelly has a 20-year-old girlfriend.
Yeah, we've seen this son of a bitch is running a fucking what you call it now? Man, what is the David Koresh thing? Mel, you know the word I'm talking about. It's a seat. A cult, yeah. A cult, a covenant. He's down in there. He's got women living in different cities. beholden to him and can't use their phones, depending on him for food and money and shit like that, and they all do what he says, and nobody in their family has seen them for months, and they can't get in touch with them, and when they do get in touch with them, they can't get them to come home. This motherfucker's going off the goddamn deep end, dog. I guarantee you this shit is gonna
We need to get
end.
rid of him.
It's gonna end with the ATF involved.
I would need to. He already fucked that Mississippi sheriff's wife. Remember that?
That's disgusting.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kelly had sex with the Mississippi sheriff's wife and gave his wife syphilis. You guys just got to trust me and look this up. Oh, sorry about that noise.
I am.
No.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Are you under?
Nah, just I had to. Oh wait, hold on. Hell we go.
Oh,
all right.
What the fuck was that?
That is the sound of Jersey shutting down for the night.
First a truck backed up and then peeled out on you. I never know where you recording. I'm recording from the confines and the safety of my own home. Mel, you doing the same thing. Gordon has never been inside.
Listen, I got a lot of running and gunning to do this evening. I got an album to record next week, so I've been quite what's the word? Busy.
Yeah, we need to
get everything in order.
We need to plug our stuff. Did everybody know that the Decepticons are performing this Friday at 7 p.m. at New York Comedy Club in a great Manhattan? You should all get out there. Go see Decepticons.com to get your promo code and get your ticket, get your discounted tickets, and come see us, man. We're gonna have a good ass time. And
that's October 21st at 7:30. October 21st at 7:30. Definitely come check us out at New York Comedy Club. 7 at 7, not 7:30. I was very mistaken. 7.
Come at 7. And then next month, Gordon is recording his first feature-length comedy album. He'll be doing that at 10th Street Live in the lovely Kenilworth, New Jersey. If you're in the Jersey area, that's all of North Jersey. Come and see my man at 10th Street Live record his album. He needs people there to listen.
Yeah, I still don't have a title yet.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be. Hey, we're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to the audience?
Yeah, we did.
Set up a poll. Have they answered you?
No.
Did you brush your teeth before you sent out the tweet?
Oh, my bad. Let me go back and do that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
My bad. We didn't give them choices.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Hey, Mel, you just was down in Arizona. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I was visiting my sisters, contrary to popular belief. And by popular belief, I mean the assertion that you and Jerome made in my DMs that I'm a meth dealer.
Yeah, no, that was me. I said you was dealing meth. Jerome said you was dealing opiates. Yeah.
Sorry. No, 2 of my sisters was out there. And I went to check on them and my little nieces. I have one of my sisters is sick. If you follow me on Twitter, I've talked about her a little bit. I have a sister who is bravely battling breast cancer. And she has 2 little girls, 2 and 7, who are very cute, very hilarious. If you follow me on any social media, then I've been flooding your timeline with pictures of them because they're awesome and amazing. And Arizona is pretty beautiful. They have these giant cacti everywhere that look like huge penises. And that was fascinating. I also saw a roadrunner and a coyote, not at the same time, and they were not embroiled in battle. But that was entertaining as well. Roadrunners do not look like what I thought they would look like. They're like a lot bigger. I thought they were kind of a small bird, but they're pretty sizable.
They're big birds?
They're not huge. They're not like pelican size, but I would say they're definitely bigger than a pigeon. Maybe the size of a crow. The one I saw. Roadrunners are bigger than I thought they were. And coyotes are smaller.
Yeah, the thing about coyotes though, one, you don't need to be worried about them. If you
Wait,
see 5 or
you see,
6 of them though,
please,
if you see
Yeah,
5 or 6 of them, you need to be going somewhere.
that's what I heard. Like one is just whatever, but if you see a pack, that's your ass.
Yeah, they ain't scared of you when it's 5 or 6 of them. Because when I was stationed in what's the name of that camp? I was at 29 Palms in California, and our head or our bathroom was about half a mile away from where we slept at, and you have to get up and piss in the middle of the night. That's also the bathroom was also where we piled up all our trash at, and that's where the coyotes would come to the trash. And if it was one coyote, you was okay. If it was 5 or 6 coyotes, I had to sit in the bathroom for about 2 hours one night because I came outside and it was 5 coyotes up there eating trash, and I was not about to be the first nigga to die by coyote.
did you see the lady that bathed the coyote this past week?
That was funny. A woman found a dirty coyote and thought it was a stray dog meal and took it in the house and fought with this coyote to give it a bath.
I wish the picture just had.
I'm not even gonna ask the race because I already.
Oh, you know the race it was, Mel.
I did not see that with the coyote. I did see that with a fox.
No, foxes like that type of shit. They're becoming pretty domesticated. If you live anywhere near trees, you're gonna learn that foxes, they don't give a fuck right about now. They like, you know what? It's hard dodging these cars. I'll come in your house. It's warm in there.
Foxes are divas. They're like, I can't brush my tail like I want to, but if you can condition and wash it, that would be great.
Oh, good Lord. Speaking of coyotes, there's one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, that's a fox. Yeah. I'm in Jersey. Jersey got a lot of foxes now. And I ain't talking about the Dominicans. Hey, bazing. Pussy joke. You guys not with me today. You guys aren't with me today.
I just wanted to let you finish.
I was gonna see how far I was gonna go.
I was not gonna stop you because sometimes I feel like I poop on the party and I just wanted to be a garden party.
Nah. We don't throw no scat parties around here. I know better than that.
What? What?
It's called a scat party, right?
Oh, Jesus, nigga. Really?
What? I ain't supposed to know these things?
Because I said poop. Okay, let's just keep it moving.
It
was my fault. I'll take it.
It's not. No, wait. First off, it's not your fault. I just need to look. This is everything that people need to know. When people like pooping on each other or pooping at parties, it's called a scat party. Everybody. In the black community, back in the 50s, a scat party meant, hey, we're going to be in Harlem, we're going to do some jazz, and we're going to scat a little bit. Scatting by...
A skibidi-boop-boop-boo, skibidi-boop-bow.
That's the type of scatting you did. But
yeah.
White people took scatting and they flipped it, and it turned into...
Yo, nigga. Imagine your motherfucking... dismay if you was to show up to a scat party dressed like Malcolm X from in the Zoot suit, and you looking at your watch on the chain, and you got on your big ass hat, and you just ready to go, and you walk in and people in there just throwing shit like monkeys. You like, what the skibbity bop 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 is going on in here? Skibidi bop bop bop.
You daddies be cool. I gotta skate.
Yo, this nigga be in mid-scat and get hit in the chest with a turd. You gonna shoot everybody. Oh, skibbity got pop down. Nigga take out an old ass silver pistol.
Oh, God.
Mel, grab us before we...
White people have ruined everything.
You know what? I'm more chastising myself because in the first 5 minutes of the show, I muted my mic and I said, no, you're not going to be a part of this. No, not this week. You're not going to do it. And yet here we are. How did you even... Okay, let's move forward. Gordon, do you have any titles in mind
Okay.
for your comedy album. I'm not. I am absolutely not. I'm not even gonna.
I haven't narrowed down to 3. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not the titles. I got rid of a lot of different names. I got Gordito. That meant I'm no longer Chubby Gordon. Guap.
Wow.
And I like on so much. Hey, I'm trying to make sure this album is going great, and it is. And I tell you when the title, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, that's about right. It's gonna be something ridiculous, and you guys are gonna see it, and you're like, all right, that's up Gordon's alley. Hey, Saron, why don't you come up here and album up here? I can get you a director and everything. We could be full of comedy albums.
How about this? Let me get one more and close out my tab.
That is definitely a perfect album title for me. One more.
It's kind of long though.
Hey, what's my tab at?
Yeah.
What's my tab?
What's my tab? What's my tab is definitely in the running to be the title of your comedy album.
And
what's my
also
tab?
something that pisses off. It pisses off bartenders too. If you ask what's my tab, they're like, ugh, I ain't getting no big tip today.
What's my tab? Is it just me? Newark. Wait. Neurotic in Newark.
That is definitely me also.
Classy.
Ooh, Gordon Caviar. Yeah.
No, caviar sounds dangerous.
It sounds
It does.
like it involves jizz, if we're gonna be perfectly honest.
Hey, we are classy in New Jersey. We don't just say jizz. We don't say jizz New Jersey.
What's that in my Coke bottle, girl? That's just a little Newark caviar.
Newark caviar.
All right. Let's reel this back.
We'll work this through. We have a few days. We'll put some polls up.
Yeah, we got a few days. Actually, no. I'm gonna record that, and then after I record the album, I still gotta master it and do chopping of it, and then when I finally have a release of it, that's when I'm gonna release it.
Wherever you are, your reception is awful.
And then so I got some time. I'm just going to ship it and shop it around. Keep serving.
Your reception is absolutely terrible today.
Yeah.
It has been. That's my fault. That is my fault, y'all, for this episode. I'm just uber exhausted, and I'm about to go back into New York after I was just there all day today. I crashed my drone, if anyone could hear that.
Oh, man. Is it down?
Yeah, it's down. I sent it to the shop. See, man, hey, everybody, if you take nothing from this episode, get insurance. Get insurance on everything you fucking own because it's fucking worth it. If it's over $400, get insurance on it because it's worth it. Because I crashed my drone and I'm getting it right back in less than a week. Say what?
You paid more than $400 for a drone?
That's not the point. Listen.
I'm sorry.
A lot has changed. A lot has changed in my lifestyle that I don't do anymore. So I have a little bit of access income.
Okay, that's me minding my business.
You know what? Might as well say it. Hey, shout out to every single person out there that got access income. Oh man, people don't tell you this when you break up, but your savings tend to grow. Sure, those first couple meals, you be like, damn, I'm buying dinner for one. Then after a while, you be like, holy shit, dinner for one is cheap as shit, nigga.
I'm not even gonna lie, like not getting my nails done and kind of being here and there with my eyebrows and shit. Yeah. I'm like, oh, how did I get to eat out twice this week? And it's like, you ain't get your eyebrows done. You look like Oscar the Grouch, but you eating good.
Hey.
Hey, Mel, I just seen you over a bomb ass sandwich with the Oscar the Grouch eyebrows.
With that face when he's smiling, when he's real happy. Yep.
Yeah, wiggling them and shit.
Oh man, she got the Anthony Davis unibrow with the glorious filet mignon.
Man, listen, I've been eating good. I have been eating good. I'm like, how do I have this money? I'm like, oh, you look like a troll. Okay.
Now I've been taking care of myself. I just ain't gotta like, cause I used to have to travel a lot to go see the baby girl, but now, nigga, I'm saving so much money. Oh man, that's how I was able to get the drone.
Like not having to pay to travel, not having to pay to,
go out,
like
bar tabs for
like,
two.
entertaining aspect of it. You don't have to do any of that. That's fantastic.
Oh, hey, don't knock man single, man. It is a journey, but it's a journey of lucrativity, if that's a word. I don't believe it is.
I don't believe that is at all.
Yeah, man, it's not.
Stuff, I know what you mean, but that's definitely not a word. I know exactly what you were trying to get at. Nah. Yeah.
We love you anyway.
Thank you. That's what we should name the show. We should name it Lucrativity Scat Party.
Nope. I would let you.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Okay.
We're gonna get a whole new set of fans, and then they're gonna be mad when they find out it's not what they thought it was gonna be.
Oh man. Wait, let's
people.
Let's talk about a news story. What happened in the news recently that we could talk about that was really big?
Well,
I felt like
have we talked about nasty ass Harvey Weinstein?
No, we have not.
This nigga is a monster, man. 30 years of this shit. Multiple rapes, multiple sexual assaults, sexual harassment for decades, and against some of the biggest names in fucking in the acting world.
What irritates me about it is when people keep calling me a creep. He's not a creep. He's a rapist.
Yeah.
A creep is like for me, a creep is like the dude who's always like leering when you say something and everything is, oh yeah, you gonna put them toes out, like that kind of thing. That's a creep. Sexually assaulting someone in a hotel room, you're a rapist.
You know what made me wonder when Bill Cosby was going through all this? What do you think was going through Harvey's mind?
I'm next.
You think so?
So I think that it goes through this. I think what goes through his mind is the same thing that goes through anyone's mind who does that. Those people think they're untouchable. That's why they keep doing it. That's why they do it.
Because he did it for so long.
As long as they do to as many people as they do it to, they really do believe that they're untouchable. And history shows that in a lot of ways, they are. Think of how many people still will not acknowledge who Bill Cosby is. Look at this situation with Harvey Weinstein. There are women who are like, well, what were you wearing? Who still says, what were you wearing in 2017?
Right. That's pretty fucking insane.
And I'm not, and not just men, these are women. These are women who say stuff like that. So they've bought into this system where they've been empowered to feel like they're untouchable. And then the system goes on to show them that, yeah, you pretty much are. Because at the end of the day, people don't really give a fuck about women, especially if you're pitting someone like, say, Bill Cosby, because Bill Cosby is still black. If you're pitting someone like him against a white woman, you might come out, that might be 50-50. When you're dealing with a white woman and a powerful white man, there ain't even no contest.
None. Not one. He went against some of the biggest women and folks that you would, right or wrong, you would think nobody would ever try this shit with them, and he got away with it until now. Because still is getting away with it.
It's still humiliating, whether you're powerful or not. As a woman, it's still humiliating. There's something to be said about being in a certain position and still having someone feel as though they can touch you. And I don't necessarily mean touch you physically, but I mean reach you in that way or feel empowered enough to have access to you in that manner. There's something humiliating about it. It's scary. It can make you feel, it can make you feel shameful. And also part of being an empowered woman is sometimes we're like, I have to, looking at it as normal, shaking it off and moving on. So he banked on that. He banked on the shame. He banked on the fact that women accepted it as a cost of doing business and would move on and that kind of thing. So,
yeah, how many people have since the story broke, how many people have said, "Well, people know that's how he is. People always
Dude,
known."
dude, that was the thing that blew my mind is that this one girl was like, we were on a boat and I woke up and he was jerking off in front of me and blocking the door. And I came out and told everybody I was on the boat and it was like, oh yeah, that's Harvey. I'm like, wait, he does this to all of you guys? And they're like, Harvey. And like, how nonchalantly are y'all treating this monster?
I know. And then he's escaped to some kind of therapy, and he's hopefully he thinks he's hopefully gonna skate on the shit. Um, I don't think he will. There's too many charges being brought up against him. But then again, I said the same thing about Bill Cosby. So who knows what's gonna happen?
Is it really like that easy just to like, all right, I did this shit, I'm going to go to France. And France just goes, oh, bonjour, welcome.
Well, that's from what I understand, that's how Roman Polanski escaped having to actually serve prison time.
Yep. Escaped for 40 years.
Is that the reason why Tiger took Kylie over there?
Nah, he's just a dumbass motherfucker.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he's just an idiot. We're not.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I don't want to throw a guppy in a pool with sharks.
Requires forethought and looking at a bigger picture with a plan. We're not going to put Tiger in that.
Nah,
okay. I'm sorry. I'm just okay. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Disgusted about this whole shit, man, because it's just when you see the breadth and the depth of all the shit that he was able to do to people over all these years, you like, this motherfucker had everything in the world and still was a fucking rapist. Had everything in the world. Not that that would change the mind of anybody who's a rapist, but just he's ruined so many lives and thrown away his own because he's just a nasty motherfucker.
That's insane to me. It's like I know I'm saying it's insane to me, but like it's just boggling my mind at how many people he got away with for this long, and on top of that, how other people are yet to still come forward and say what he has done, or like how Terry Crews is now stepping up and saying that he's been being sexually abused by producers in Hollywood also, and he's ready to say some names too. I'm just like, what is going on in Hollywood? Is that all that happens there?
Yeah, that's what happens when you got the gatekeepers like that. When people hold all the keys to every part of your success and every part of your working life, and when you can still get fuck ass people in those positions and they abuse that. When you get somebody that much power that is an abusive person, they will use it. They gonna find some way to use the shit.
Well, the thing too that we have to remember is rape isn't while the act is sexual, it's not limited to being a sexual crime. It's a crime of power. And when you think about who doesn't have power, women don't have power. Black men are still lacking in a larger level of power. So that's why they get away with it for as long as they do. It's really that simple.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
Yep, it's some bullshit. The Bad Advice Show will not participate, will not do no shit like that.
Nope.
It's disheartening, and I'm glad that more people are speaking out against.
I'm happy that we were able to speak out on our platform and talk about it our damn self. Sorry if like you guys came for all hilarity. We did some hilarity, but we got some serious business also.
I mean, that's important because like we joke around and we say crazy shit, but it's also a responsibility. Like when we and especially when you deal with jokes that are edgy and not appropriate and whatever. There's always those people who are going to jump out there on the topic of rape and make light of it, and nah, that shit ain't funny, and it's damaging.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually had somebody send me like, because for all that know me that have been listening to the Bad Advice Show and know about my endeavors, like every single October, I always post about white people that continue to do blackface and try to play it off. I'm from Jersey, a cesspool of fucking racism. And one of my friends apparently went to a party, and the party she went to, some white guy was dressed up as Colin Kaepernick in blackface, and she was scared to speak out about it. I'm not gonna say her name. She sent me all the info, and I'm gonna put this nigga on blast because he's a florist. He's a very popular florist in New Jersey, and I find that to be disgusting. Your racist ass is giving out flowers with your bigotry. Fuck you, nigga. Like, ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah.
You deal with flowers and love, and in happiness, and you got time to hate niggas? Like, what's wrong with you?
Really?
Really?
Like really? All right. Well, we gonna wrap up the Bad Advice show. I see. My kids have combined like Voltron. I think my living room is on fire, but that's okay because the baby's pouring water on shit. So he sees the situation is going downhill. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle this. We want to thank y'all for joining us on our new platform and network here. Make sure you check out the Good and Terrible Show. They are the what's the word for it? They are the antithesis of us. They have good content, funny ass shit, and two people who have sense, which is not what. Huh?
We are very classy.
Very classy. Very classy.
That's not true. Y'all want a goddamn filth off. What are you talking about?
I am a woman who has lived a life rich in experience and without boundary. That does not mean that I am not classy.
Y'all as classy as a 72 carat butt plug.
I don't know if I should be excited or offended.
Yo, Siege and Mel are the Waterford Crystal blood plug of the world. Hey, thank y'all for listening up, man. Make sure you check out the Bad Advice Show. The Bad Advice Show or the badadvicepod.com should be up soon, and you'll be able to email us all your questions and stuff that you want to hear on the show. We want to tell y'all we appreciate y'all for listening. I've been Saron Russell. This has been Gordon Baker Bone, and that's been
Howdy,
Mel.
y'all.
Thank y'all for listening. We out.
We out, y'all.